Good day, friends. I'm happy to have you join me again today for a wonderful tutorial. All glory to God, not to us, O Lord, but to you. To your name alone be all glory because of your love and faithfulness. The love of God that made Him deposit in us the same creative ability that He has, so that we can also be creators. As you follow today's tutorial, I pray you will be able to create something beautiful. In today's tutorial, we are going to crochet a festive art, and that is our graceful Christmas art. There are actually two designs. We have the long and short design, but for this tutorial we are covering the long design. The video is in two parts. The first part will cover the materials used and also the body of the art, while the second video will take care of the edging. Right now you are watching the very first video. Please follow along with your tools as we complete this beautiful project. For this project you require two colors of yarn, the traditional red color and white, but you have a choice of using other colors you may prefer. So in this one I'm going to show you the red and white color design. Also you need your hook. I use two sizes of hooks for this project. Use 6 mm for the body, while I will be using 6.5 for the edging. You need a stitch marker, a darning needle, your scissors, and tape to measure as you walk along. The yarn I'm using is of medium weight. For the main color, which is the red, you need 100 grams, and for the white color you need 50 grams, because out of the white color you are going to make your pom-pom. For the brim, I use a chunky yarn in order to get that festive feel from your art. You can also do same. For the main part of this project, we are going to be working in the spiral. For that reason, do not slip stitch until you are instructed to do so. So now for us to start with our foundation row, we are starting with a magic ring. If you are not familiar with how to work the magic ring, I'm going to leave a link in the description box, but it's actually very easy. For your magic ring, place the tail end of the yarn in front of your hand and wrap over your second and third fingers. Then wrap again a second time to create an X sign. Slide your hook through bottom of the first loop and grab the second loop and pull through. Twist with your hook and grab the working yarn to make a chain. Take the ring off your fingers and pull tight. You have created your magic ring. Now into the magic ring you are going to work 2 chains. The 2 chain is not part of the stitches, it's just to act as step up. Thereafter you are going to work 8 double crochet into the ring. Do not slip stitch. Mark the first stitch with your stitch marker. Remember, we'll be working in spiral, so for you not to lose count of the rounds, always place your stitch marker on the first stitch. Okay, your double crochet is actually very easy. All you need to do is yarn over needle, insert into the magic ring, pull through the loop. You now have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over your hook again, pull through the first 2 loops, you have 2 loops remaining. Then yarn over your crochet hook again and pull through the remaining 2 loops. That is 1 double crochet done. Here we have just completed a number of double crochet. So now pull tight your magic ring, pull tight the loop that is hanging. Now for your round 2, work 1 double crochet in the first stitch. Remember, this is the one where you are placing the stitch marker. Place your stitch marker, then work 2 double crochet in the following stitch. This you are going to repeat from beginning to the end. If you observe closely, you will see that as I walk along, as I insert my hook, I ensure that the loose yarn that we are carrying along is enclosed. At the end of round 2, you add a total of 12 stitches. Now you are going to continue on to round 3. For round 3, you are just going to work 1 double crochet on each of the stitches. There will be no increase. As usual, place your stitch marker on the very first stitch. For your round 4, you are going to work 1 double crochet in the first 2 stitches. That is 1 double crochet each in the next 2 stitches. Thereafter, you work 2 double crochet in the following stitch. This pattern you are going to repeat from beginning to the end. At the end, you are going to have 16 stitches. We only added 4 stitches. From there, we move on to round 5. For round 5, you are working 1 double crochet around, no increase. Round 4 and 5 is our pattern sequence, meaning you work 1 round of increase, another round of no increase, until you get to the desired circumference or height. If you are working for the small adults, you will be thinking of circumference of 19 and height of 15. Then if for a medium adult, you will work up to around 33, or depending on the circumference that you want. So we shall continue in this sequence until we get to the desired circumference. Now on to our round 6. For our round 6, you are going to work 1 double crochet each in the next 3 stitches, then 2 double crochet in the following stitch. Repeat this pattern until the end. At the end, you have 20 stitches in round 6. Move immediately to your round 7. For your round 7, you are working 1 double crochet in each of the stitches. No increase. We will now continue this sequence. You are going to work on rounds 8 to 15. Just remember that when you get to the rounds that are even number, you are increasing by 4 stitches, while the rounds that are odd numbers, there will be no increase. So for your round 8, round 10, round 12, round 14, you will be increasing, but for your round 9, round 11, round 13 and 15, there will be no increase. By the time you finish round 15, you should be having 36 stitches in that round. So now let's see how fast we can get along on this our project. At the end of round 15, you can see that the arc is getting longer, but we have not yet attained the height we want, and neither have we gotten the circumference. So you are still going to continue in that sequence. You are going to work round 16 up to 25, and thereafter we check what we have to see how far we've gone. We are now going to work rounds 26 to 29. If you want a art for maybe a teen or a young adult, by the time you work round 29, the circumference, depending on your tension, may be the size of a small adult. For this tutorial, I'm actually making a art for an adult of average size. So for that reason, we are still going to work up to round 33. At the end of round 33, we already have the circumference for a medium adult, which is about 21 inches. But since we are making a long festive hat, I still need to increase more. So we are going to work the next 3 rounds without increase. We are going to work round 34, 35, and 36. With that, you are going to get a height of about 17 inches, but if you want it to be longer than that, you may add 1 or 2 rows. But for this one, we are going to stop at round 36. Remember, we have been working all along in spiral. So now at the end of our round 36, we are going to stop working in spiral. You are now going to slip stitch to the beginning stitch. And thereafter we go to your round 37. For round 37, we are just going to work a single crochet all around. But you are going to start with chain 1, then single crochet into all the stitches. At the end of round 37, we are going to slip stitch to the beginning single crochet, which is the beginning stitch. Remember that the video are 2, so we are going to continue the brim in our video 2. So for the video 1 is ending here. I believe you have been able to follow it up to where we got to. The description box for link to the video 2 and also link to the full written pattern on my blog and other relevant information that you may require regarding this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and please share the link with your friends and check my channel for other interesting crochet projects and even other tutorials in other areas. Thank you.